Hello YouTube. So today I am going to talk about a couple issues. Well, I'm not really going to talk about them. I'm more going to just define a couple words according to the dictionary from an objective standpoint. Now I'm going to just put it out there, if you want to just stop watching this video because of some sort of bias. I'm a creationist, and there you have it. And the reason I say this is because one of the words I'm going to be defining is religion. And so, yeah. Actually, I'm going to be defining three words. The first word is going to be an object. And that's just for the fun of it, because, you hear all the time women say, no, stop looking at me, stop objectifying me, I'm not an object. And I say, no, actually, that's not true. You are an object. Then they say, well, if you reduce something to the level of object, you then have the permission to kill it. I also think that's a really stupid argument, but whatever. Actually, I would expand the idea that women are objects and say that men are objects too. Actually, I think that everyone are objects, and that's just because of this definition right here. But yeah, the second word I'm going to define is atheism. That's just because, there's this whole atheist versus creation debate, and I'm really sympathetic to both sides. I think that atheists, they have this point that, yeah, scientists, the majority of them probably do support evolution and all that. And creationists, they also have a good point. I mean, you can't just be on one side and say the other side is stupid, because that's stupid. I think anyone who says that, I'm not saying they're stupid, I just think that that's a stupid argument. Anyone who says that isn't using their brain at that second in time. So, yeah. The third argument, or third word I'm going to define is religion. And the atheism and religion, I think I'm going to define those terms because, hey, I want to see if atheism really isn't a religion like they claim. If they're anti-religion, or, sorry, just don't believe in religion, then, yeah, I think that it would be interesting to find out. So, without further ado, object. Now, I'm using dictionary.com. I'll let anyone else figure out the credibility or whatever of dictionary.com. I'm just saying, hey, this is what this thing says. So, an object is a noun. That's news. It's a noun with, it looks like 6 definitions and 1 grammatical definition. Okay, so, definition 1. Anything that is visible, tangible, or relatively stable in form. So, it doesn't give the stipulation like besides humans or besides people. No, it's just anything like that. So if someone says, I'm not an object, then you can argue with them. Say, okay, wait. You are not an object, so that means you're not either of these 3 things. You're not visible, or you're not tangible, or you're not relatively stable in... Wait, I think I figured out which one it is. Okay, number 2. A thing, a person, or matter to which thought or action is directed. Okay, this actually includes person in its definition. So, yeah, in order for a person to not be an object, they have to not be thought or acted upon ever, according to that definition. So, I guess people can be objects too, unless, you know, they don't exist. Okay, number 3, the end towards which effort or action is directed. So a goal, I guess. 4, a person or thing with reference to the impression made on the mind or the feeling or emotion elicited in an observer. So it has to deal with emotions and observers and stuff. Number 5, anything that may be apprehended intellectually. I think people can be apprehended intellectually. That's just my opinion. Number 4, optics. The thing of which a lens or mirror forms an image. I think people can be formed in an image in a lens or mirror. Alright, so those are the 6 definitions of an object. And now you have it. You are informed. A woman is an object. A man is an object. We're all objects. That doesn't mean we're not people. It doesn't mean it's okay to kill us. No, anyone who says that is, I don't know, not informed. So, there you have it. Okay, now I will be checking out atheism. It's taking a long time to load. Atheism, it's a noun, has 2 meanings. It looks like, hang on, let me scroll down a little bit. Nope, yep, 2 meanings. Okay, 1, the doctrine or belief that there is no God. I think this sounds pretty, accurate. Number 2, disbelief in the existence of a supreme being or beings. I don't think that that's accurate, actually, because I think atheists, even if they don't believe in like a supernatural supreme being, I think they still believe humans are generally the supreme being. So, I don't know, or maybe they believe someone else is a supreme being. I know, according to that definition, yeah, I think a lot of people don't even know that is a definition. But I think generally, according to a dictionary, they go in order of how common they are. So the first definition is probably a lot more common than the second definition. I'll just go with that. Alright, next. So, based on those 2 definitions, we're going to figure out if atheism is a religion. So we're looking up religion. Religion is a noun with 6 definitions. Again, 6. Cool. Okay. Number 1. A set of beliefs concerning the cause, nature, and purpose of the universe. So that's the primary definition, and it's the primal definition of this first definition. So, according to the belief that there is no God, or the belief that there is no superior being, then I think atheism could be a religion according to this. A set of beliefs concerning the cause, nature, and purpose of the universe. It could also, I think the atheism is the set of beliefs concerning that God did not cause or manipulate the nature and purpose of the universe. So, whoa, atheism is a religion? Okay, let me concede. This definition goes on to say, especially when considered as the creation of a superhuman agency or agencies, usually involving devotional and ritual observances, and often containing a moral code governing the conduct of human affairs. The first part of this definition is the primal definition. The second parts are optional. The key words here are especially, usually, and often. these indicate optionality. Yeah, that's a cool word. I think I made it up. Okay, number 2. A specific fundamental set of beliefs and practices generally agreed upon by a number of persons or sects. Yeah, I think atheism fits into that. Number 3. The body of persons adhering to a particular set of beliefs and practices. Yeah, I think atheism falls into that category too. Number 4. The life or state of a monk or nun. No, actually I've never heard of an atheist monk or nun. But I don't know every monk or nun, so I can't say that. I'm assuming that monk and nun generally is the opposite of an atheist, so yeah. Number 5. The practice of religious beliefs, ritual observance of faith. So if religion is just a set of beliefs concerning the cause, nature, and purpose of the universe, then the practice of religious beliefs, yeah, that could be atheism. Ritual observance of faith. That is a second part, kind of separate, but also linked. Ritual observance of faith. I would say that generally doesn't have to do with atheism. But then again, I don't know what goes on in the atheist communities. I don't know if they're doing some sacrilegious observances, whatever. You'd have to ask them. Okay, number 6. Something one believes in and follows devotedly. A point or matter of ethics or conscience. Yeah, I think atheists follow atheism devotedly. Because, well, it's really hard to sway an atheist towards God. First of all, it's really hard. So to me, that's devotion. And a point or matter of ethics or conscience. I think atheists do try to tend to that matter. So yeah. I think according to these 6 definitions, well, 5 of these 6 definitions, I think atheism is a religion. If you're an atheist and you disagree with me, feel free to criticize me. Personally, I'd prefer if you just, sat down and had an intelligible argument. Maybe not in person, because, you don't know me, I don't know you, I don't know if you support gun control or something, so who knows. But anyway, yes, those are the 3 definitions, and again, I just wanted to clear some air, because I think that a lot of people, they don't know their definitions. I'm a creationist. Maybe I should look that up too, just to know exactly what I am. Okay, creation. The act of producing or causing to exist. The act of creating. Okay, yeah, that's what I believe pretty much. The fact of being created. Whoa. Well, we go into facts, huh? Okay, yeah, okay. Oh, this is cool. One of the definitions of creation is the world universe. The world and universe. Dude, wow. Wow. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I believe the world and the universe was created. This is awesome. I didn't know the dictionary was a creationist. Whoa. I like this. Yeah, I'm going to start studying the dictionary more often. Oh, and the 6th definition is just creatures collectively. Interesting. I don't even know what that means in terms of creation, the word. And 7, the original product of the mind, especially in imaginative artistic work. Yeah, cool. Okay, nice. This sums up. Sorry, there's no summary. This, I guess, ends this little rant or whatever, defining whatever you're going to call this. Maybe I'll find a word for it. But, yeah, anyways. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you liked this, please, you know what to do. I'm not going to copy what every other YouTuber does, because I don't think I'm a YouTuber. This is going to be like my first video ever, so who knows. Could be the start of something beautiful. Anyways, yeah, if you disagree with me or have any really strong points to bring up, please feel free to comment. I enjoy good arguments as much as the next guy, so yeah. Actually, I enjoy them more than the next guy, because in my personal opinion, I don't think a lot of people like to argue, especially when the opposer is trying to tell you that your fundamental viewpoint is wrong. So I like arguing a lot more than the next guy, especially when it comes to my fundamental viewpoint, because it really helps me fine-tune my beliefs. So yeah, anyways, please feel free to comment. See ya!